Welcome to your full body stretch. In this practice, we will be stretching and strengthening and finding some empowering postures. This class is suitable for all levels. We will be getting up and off the mat and also be cooling to restore and find some calm. Let's do this together. Welcome, my lovely light. Join me in a comfortable seat. If you have a bolster or a pillow, you can sit that under your sit bones and find yourself in a comfy seated position, rocking side to side as we welcome a heated breath. Finding that seat, welcome the breath in. You can gather your hands in front of you and imagining like it's cold here and I do have this cup of hot tea, and imagine like you're welcoming the breath in and cooling the tea down. Really welcoming the breath in and blowing straight into your hands. So you can actually feel the pulse of oxygen that you are creating. Allowing yourself permission to show up for this practice as you welcome the breath in, sending it away. You can gently rock side to side if you're feeling a little bit wiggly with your breath work. Exhaling side to side. Beautiful. Right hand reaches down, left hand sweeps up and over. Maybe you want to bend through the elbow, pressing that elbow up and over, getting this lovely stretch in the left body as you press through the right hand, awakening through your shoulders and your hands, even getting a lovely stretch through the neck here. Exhale, left hand travels down, right hand floats up. Find what you need here within your shoulder. You can be a little bit more intuitive, being mindful of any tense or tight spaces. Allow your movement to be your guide. Tapping in to that shoulder. Maybe there's a crunchy spot you need to stick with here. Lovely. Exhaling both of the hands to the knees, and start by taking some shoulder circles, guiding the belly button forward to the left, back and to the right, tapping into your spine and whatever it needs here. Maybe it's feeling really tense or tight, and if so, that's okay. Just breathe and move, being intuitive with your movement. Beautiful. Allowing your shoulders and your tummy to be your guide. Wonderful. And coming to center and going the opposite direction. And you can take these slow and steady, or you can take them a little bit more swiftly, whatever is feeling in your practice today. Welcoming that breath in and sending it away. Finding a movement that releases any tension or tightness in your spine. Rolling through the shoulders. Coming to center, both hands reach high up to sky into a lovely Y. And exhaling the right leg long. If you need a little support or a prop, feel free to grab that. You can pop a block under the knee, then the leg that's lengthened long. Left heel will reach in towards the body. Arm can lengthen down, or elbow can bend into the thigh as the left arm reaches up and overhead. Getting this lovely side stretch, really digging into the hip. And tapping into wherever your mobility and flexibility is in your hip. And if you would like a little intuitive movement in your shoulder, feel free to create a little circle. creating a tension release in the shoulders, welcoming that breath in. A sigh of relief because you have arrived, truly letting go of whatever was happening before this, whatever is happening after, and be present here for your practice. Exhale. The left hand reaches down and then pressing up into the knee. You can resettle the knee under. The hind foot can reach back for this variation of a side plank. Shoulders can stack over the shoulders. You can always find a bend into the elbow here, or you can create this long stretch from the fingertips to the toes. Inhale, cross gate variation. The body hinges up towards the leg that's lengthened long, getting a lovely stretch in the side body. And you can take a little flow here as you hinge from side, stretch to opposite side, reaching up and across. Allowing your breath and your movement to be your guide to creating an awareness from your fingertips to your chin, to your belly, to your bottom, to your legs, to your toes. Reaching across, exhaling that hand down. Reach, reach, reach long. Find strength within your core and your tummy. Beautiful. You can sit back down, so resituating that leg. Wonderful. Swip, swap, opposite side. Left heel reaches out. Right heel tucks in. If you need that support, you can put a block or a pillow underneath of the leg that's lengthened long. The shoulders will face the knee that's bent in. The hand can reach down and across. Right hand floats up and over, getting this beautiful expansive stretch in the right body. Really finding what you need in your shoulder and the leg that's lengthened long. Remembering in your journey to awakening you that you only get out of this practice what you bring. So bring your own energy, bring your movement that really presses you to that edge, that space between too much and not enough in your body, in your mind, in your lovely spirit. Exhaling that right hand down, so making that transition as you bend into the knee. You can resituate that knee underneath of the hips, hand stacks under shoulder, leg lengthens long for this side plank variation on the knee, grounding through the hand. The left hand floats up to the sky, or maybe it bends at the side, finding what you need as you press the earth away, being mindful the body's just not cranking down in the wrist, really finding integrity in your core and the spine and the shoulders on your journey towards awakening you. Buttoning up through the core, imagining like there's a friend helping you up and across for this cross gate variation. Left hand floats down, right hand reaches up, stretching in that right side body. Being intuitive with these, you can float down, taking these at your own pace and whatever you need here. Really driving those hips forward, protecting that low spine by engaging the belly button back towards the spine. Finding fluidity in your flow, in your breath. Beautiful. Reaching, getting that lovely stretch. Beautiful. Meeting in a hands and knees position, a tabletop position. If you have harder floors, it can be lovely to put a blanket underneath of the knees here. Being nice and kind to yourself, because we're always taking care of everyone else. It's time to take care of you. Bringing the body forward into your tabletop or hands and knees position. Driving the hips back into a figure of 8 and winding the pattern into the shoulders. Allowing an intuitive movement that guides from your hips to your belly, barrel rolling into the shoulders, really awakening your body here. Maybe there's a sticky, tight spot that you really need to work on, and just stick there. Find what you need in your movement. Beautiful. Welcoming a healing breath in and sending that breath away. Tapping into your spine and whatever it needs today. All the way to those lovely hips. Lengthening the hands forward for a plank variation. You can be down on the knees, hugging through the belly here for a kneeling plank. Toes can post up. Welcome the breath in. Exhale, hug through the elbows for chaturanga variation, down to the belly. Exhale, the forearms long for a sphinx pose, tops of the feet lengthen long. Engaging down through the pelvic wall, sphinx pose. Allow the heart to be open here. You can exhale, float the forehead down. Inhale, floating the chin up to deepen this posture. Being kind and compassionate for whatever is happening in your heart center. Welcoming a healing breath in. Exhale it away. Finding a little stillness within your posture. Being nice to your spine here. Exhaling the hands down below the shoulders. Pressing the body up and back. Coming for a downward facing dog here. You can begin by pedaling out through the heels. Really grounding and hollowing through the front body. Hands become grippy as they are down on the mat. Pedaling. Taking a moment to flip your perspective. Notice any tension or tightness in your neck or your head. Forgetting what you think this posture needs to look like, and really feel into your downward facing dog. Really create a movement that feels good for you in this moment. Maybe it's finding a little stillness or movement. This is your practice here. Exhaling, the left heel up to the sky. Three-legged dog, heel reaches towards the sit bones. And taking circles with the hip. 1, 2, 3 circles in one direction. In this three-legged dog, open the hip. 3 circles inwards towards the body. 1, 2, 3. Good. Extend that leg and then step that foot forward. It might need a little helping hand. Windmill the body up as the hind foot faces towards the long edge of the mat for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Tap into that front knee, bending into the front knee, elongating the arms. Draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale them down. Really ground through your belly, sliding down through the sit bones, rooting the feet into the earth. Welcoming a healing breath in. Finding strength within the warriors of the past, the present, and the future. Grounding your energy down. Taking that front palm, flipping it up, reaching from the shoulders, you hinge forward, swooping that hand up and back, reverse peaceful warrior. Hind hand can reach down that right thigh, or it can bind around the back side of the body. Breathing peace into your practice. Exhaling peace away. Exhaling back to that Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, finding strength and length within your body. Lovely work. Transition comes from that left foot, the toes face the long edge of the mat, and then start actually towards the edge of the mat. And then you can start hinging and bending into that thigh on the left First variation is up here. Really root through your feet. If you would like to take this a little bit deeper, you can reach down for Skandasana. The leg that's lengthened long, the toes will start spiraling up. If you have a block, you can pop it underneath of the heel if it's popping up. So finding your variation as you stretch through the body. Maybe you want to catch a mudra, a prayer pose through the hands, namaste mudra, finding strength and length within your body. Exhaling that strength and grounding your energy down. Finding length from the top of the head to the sit bones. Welcoming some stillness into this posture. Mind, noticing the mind and the mind's tendencies and where it likes to take you when you're doing postures that are harder. Having a strong mind by affirming, I am strong. Beautiful. Hands reach down, transition, body and heel reaches towards the short edge of the mat, coming in for that plank position. You can do that kneeling plank, or you can straighten, extending the leg as long, whatever's in your practice. Really find strength in your hand. Exhale, chaturanga, body comes and floats forward, bhujangasana. Hands reach down, pressing gentle back bend here. Welcome the breath in. You might notice on your second back bend, it might be a little bit looser. Pressing the body up and back for that downward facing dog. Pedaling out the heels. Sending it away. Beautiful. Flipping your perspective here. Welcoming that breath in. Opposite front toe pad reaches down. Opposite heel reaches back for your variation of a three-legged dog. So I'm on the right, whatever side you just did, do the opposite. Creating those circles as you bend through the heel. 1, 2, 3 circles that go externally away from your body. 3 circles that go in. Pressing and rooting the hand into the earth, both hands. Beautiful. And that last one, drive the heel up and then step the foot forward. The transition comes up on that hind foot, coming in for that Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2, but I'm going to face you, so let's swap, swap, swap. So the right foot will be facing the long edge of the mat. I just want to see your lovely face, and you to see me. Hind foot faces the long edge of the mat. Arms reach long and strong. Finding your stance. Maybe it's the front heel likes to align with the arch of the foot. Maybe that's a little bit too wobbly, so open up your stance. Shoulders drive up towards the ears. Exhale, find a long line of energy. You can activate through the middle finger, gaze over the middle finger, find strength within your warrior, and sending the breath away. Welcoming that. Healing breath in. Palm flips up, reach past the toes, sweeping that front hand up. Back hind hand on the left can reach down or bind through the back for a reverse peaceful warrior. Welcome the energy of peace into your day. Notice perhaps any tension or tightness or anger or overwhelm or whatever it is. Doing your best to shift and transmute that into peace. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transmuted. Reaching those arms back to that warrior 2, finding strength within your body. Beautiful. Begin by transitioning the body as you bend into that right knee. The toes will slightly start facing the corner of the mat, and you'll start bending. So first variation is you can stay up here with the leg that's lengthened long. If you would like to take this a little bit deeper, start bending and using your butts and using your hands as a kickstand, and then reach the toes on the left leg up high towards the sky. So this is Skandasana. Option to keep the hands down. Find a focal point, really pressing down, grounding that foot into the earth. The hands can come into a prayer position, into a namaste mudra, finding strength within your body by affirming, I am strong. Whether we think that we're strong or we think we can't, we're right. So think positive, higher vibrational thoughts that will set you up for success. Because how you show up on your mat will transmute and follow with you through the rest of your day, which is pretty freaking powerful. Really rooting down, welcoming the breath. Noticing your mind's tendency, finding strength and pressing the body up, walking towards the long edge of the mat. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Blocks can be a lovely friend here. Just taking a moment. Exhaling, one knee down to the earth, opposite knee down to the earth, meeting onto your sit bones. Coming onto your bottom, and however that feels for you. Exhaling, maybe a lovely lengthening or a grand old timber back, hugging the knees up into the chest for Apanasana, double wind reliever. Just notice all of that alive energy that you created in your full body. Notice any shifts that you can feel. Being up and doing strengthening postures to now just resting and relaxing. The feet come down to the earth, reach the arms out to the sides, windshield wipe side to side, alleviating any lower back tension or tightness in the spine. Beautiful. Finding what you need in your spine. Coming in for our Shavasana. If you have a pillow, I recommend putting that underneath of your legs and setting yourself up for your final pose of surrender, getting comfy and cozy and warm. Calling on relaxation as you perhaps maybe notice any tension or tightness in your body. And as you notice, clench and tighten it up and then release it. Beautiful. Notice this tension and tightness gathered up into your fists and your bottom. Hold your breath, alleviate, and let it go. One more time, gather it all in and release as you soften and you call on surrender. Calling on relaxation from the top of your head, allowing a gentle wave of relaxation softening through the jaw and the neck and the shoulders, softening through your lovely heart, softening down the belly and the spine, allowing a wave of relaxation that washes through the hips and the bottom. A wave of relaxation washes down through legs, washes down through toes, softening, finding stillness here. We will take the next few moments to just be with what is, and I will call you out when it is time. And if you need to focus on your breath or a mantra like I am surrender, please do that now. What if it was our imperfections that make us perfectly perfect? What if our imperfections and our flaws were all a part of the journey of our awakening? What if we saw ourselves for the radiant, bright light that we actually were? What if we actually realized that we were worthy of love? What if you woke up and realized that you were a bright, shining light? What if? Bringing the awareness back into the body with a full body stretch. Lengthen the legs long. Lengthen the toes, hugging into the body. You can meet on the side and receive these affirmations with me. I love you. I love you. I love you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I am awakening me. I am awakening me. I am awakening me. Hugging yourself in, and you can use that top arm as a kickstand to meet in a seated position. Taking your time, bringing the palms, kissing the palms to your heart center, and really just integrating this entire practice and just trusting in your journey of awakening you, that it isn't unique to you. The love and the light within me honors and acknowledges the love and the light within you. Namaste.